championship.
She might be coming to the fight too.
Oh wow. I know that you also said John Jones, Kayla, they all offered to help you out with MMA. Is those guys helping you out with the MMA debut that you're speaking of?
Say it again?
Is John Jones, Kayla, all those people helping you out with that MMA debut that you're not?
Yeah. They're gonna help me, and I'm super excited about it, and I'm just ready to learn. You know, that's why I'm so great in boxing, because I keep learning. I keep getting better. I keep getting stronger, and it's a new avenue for me, a little bit. And I say that because of the jiu-jitsu part. Like, I can actually do a little bit of wrestling.
Oh wow.
And you guys know I can fight. But you guys never seen me in a street fight. Probably never will, because I stopped street fighting years ago. But I was quite a beast at it. So I think it's all about learning the right stuff, getting the right kind of potion together to make me the fighter that I want to be in that. But I do look forward to having my first MMA fight at the end of the year. And we've had talks with one championship, UFC, Bellator, and it's one more.
I don't know, you probably got everything.
Bellator, one championship, PFL.
Okay.
So we've had talks with everybody, and they're all like so interested. I'm interested. It's all about who makes the best deal.
What made you want to do it? Because a lot of boxers say it, they want to, but you know, you're like, nah. Or tell them to bring them over to boxing. You're going over there. You don't see
I would love to fight Amanda Nunes in the boxing ring also, of course. But as far as MMA, I'm going to do that whether I fight against Amanda Nunes or not. You know, because it's a combat sport. You know, and it's a lot of comparison, but they get more recognition on the MMA side than we do here on the boxing side. Like, there's not a, you know, she's a two-weight division champion, but I'm a two-time division world champion over here, holding 7-8 belts, and it's like my recognition isn't as high as hers, and I feel like I'm a way better fighter than her. So just with that, that's why I want to go over there and do it. And I'm 24. It's gonna be fun to learn that new stuff and just see what happens. But I do everything to win. So I'm training once I start that to win. Whoever I get in there with needs to know that I'm coming to win. I'm not gonna lay down for nobody.
Claressa, Brian mentioned some of the work you do for mental health, depression issues. Why specifically that cause?
Well, growing up in Flint, Michigan, it's like, well, I've been all over the world. I've traveled to maybe 12, 14 different countries, and you see how it's just different. And I think that Flint gets ignored in just some of the rural areas in America, like Chicago, Flint, Detroit. It's a high murder rate. And when you know, have people getting killed, people getting murdered, your brother, your sister, your cousin, and your parents, you know, dying from drug abuse and everything, there's nobody there to help them. You know, if this happens to somebody who is in a different area, they will be getting some kind of therapy, you know, or somebody there to help them. But in Flint, it's just a bunch of broken families and people dealing with a lot of pain and not learning how to express themselves. And I was one of those kids, so that's why I want to, you know, help them learn now that if you learn how to deal with these things now, it'll make it easier for when you get older. Like me, I've dealt with depression. I'm not loud and I don't tell everybody that, but that's something that I deal with all the time.
In your adult life?
In my adult life now. And I've been, you know, battling it, but the best thing for me is just, you know, staying positive. Boxing helps me, and that's why I had my program with the kids, because it was just like, I really want them to know that you have to, pain is going to come, things are going to happen, it's all about how you deal with them. You can't keep everything bottled in. It's got to find a way to release it. So with my program, we help them release their anger by boxing. We had kids with anger problems, we had kids who just held everything in and never even talked. We showed them how to box. We ran with them. We played flag football with them. We had singing. We had a studio. It was across the street from the church. We even had writing. Just giving kids a way to express themselves. And before all of our classes start, we would just sit down and, hey, what is everybody feeling today? And everybody would write it down. Some people were good, some were bad, but they were great when they left. And the fact that we shared it, it was people able to help certain kids in whatever area that they need to be helped in. And I mentored over 200 kids when I was injured with my dislocated knee. in over 3 months, and every kid that was in my program is just different now. And I mean happier. I mean, it was kids in our program who were getting bullied. It was kids in our program who had anger problems. Kids in our program who were scared to talk, scared to open up to people. Now these kids who didn't even talk will not ever shut up. And it's a few kids who want me to come back to Flint and train them because they want to become boxers now. And just giving them, just teaching them a way to better deal with life. And I didn't have nothing to help me with that except boxing. So everything I've learned off of that, it stems from boxing. Controlling my anger, speaking up for myself, having some kind of having some discipline, knowing that everything may not go your way, but that don't mean you can just act crazy. And I just want to teach the kids that, and they really need therapy. So for us, it was like therapy, man. And all those kids would tell you, like, I'm like the aunt, the sister, the mom, because we had kids in our program who moms had passed away. And I mean, it was just a great experience for me just to know that I could help those kids be better in the future.
That's good. And let me ask you a question. Do you feel like, because I know you're active on Twitter, you know,
yeah,
very active on Twitter. You wear your heart on your sleeves. Do you feel that you may be, for lack of a better term, misunderstood by most people, or misunderstood by the media, or misunderstood by how you want to get your point across?
I'm not misunderstood. It's that I'm hated because I'm a female boxer that talk trash and I'm in a male-dominated sport. That's all that's about. When you have people who want women to be quiet and to go in the kitchen and cook, I get that all the time. Or people like him who say a woman will never make close to $1 million in boxing. Now he gets a little agitated because I'm close to making $1 million in boxing.
Who's Kim?
Some bums.
Steve Kim?
Let him go.
Okay.
Fly. You understand? But people like him get up, like he get upset with my success. Instead of like saying like, good job, you're doing great things for the sport of boxing, he tries to, him and others try to nitpick at little things like, oh, she talked too much trash, or oh, she needs to be like this because she's a woman fighter, or she's ghetto and she's unclassy. And it's like, how am I unclassy? But Deontay Wilder isn't unclassy. And he says, I love Deontay Wilder. He said he want to catch a body. I don't want to kill nobody. I just want to whoop a girl's ass. But I'm unclassy for saying that. You know, so things like that in that nature is more where the hate comes from. I'm not misunderstood because I say what I feel and I mean it. You know, and we all say stuff that maybe we shouldn't say, but the truth will never get old and the truth will never go out of style. So being honest is something that people need to take a lesson in and stop trying to be perfect for everybody, because I'm just not going to do that. Not with women's boxing and not with anything else that I do.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Claressa, wait, can I ask you about Shoo Shoo? Because I know you're friends with Shoo Shoo. So how did you feel when he won?
So let me tell you, right? I was staying at Shoo Shoo house here in New York with him, his mom, and everybody before he went off to the Olympic trials. And I just remember, like, when he was training, we was running together, I just remember looking at him, I'm just like, bro, you gonna do it. And he just was like, I know, sis, I'm just ready. And he was ranked number 8. And I just remember I was ranked number 7 before I went to the Olympic trials. And like, I played this weird number game in my head, and I just was like, yo, like, what if Shoo Shoo get the first seed the first day? Like, I got the first seed the first day. And when I seen that he got the guy that was ranked number 1, in my head I just was like, Shoo Shoo about to go to the Olympics. I was so pumped for him. I was so pumped. I'm like, yo. And then when I seen that he beat the number 1 seed, I was like, he outdone himself. I was so excited for him. I didn't even tell him that I knew he was gonna win. I just left it like, he got the number 1 seed, he gonna win, because the numbers were adding up. I was number 7, he was number 8. We both got the number 1 draws. I just remember everything like it was yesterday when I fought my first Olympic trials. And when I just seen Shoo Shoo and we trained together just those couple days, I was just looking at him like, this dude is so focused. You don't have fighters like that, especially in the amateurs. So focused, so ready, and I'm just excited to cheer for him in Tokyo.
All of us are,
We go to 2020, and everybody that won. I got Naomi Graham who going to the Olympics at 165, O'Shea Jones at 152, Virginia Fuchs at 112. Who else?
Are you gonna go?
Yeah, Keyshawn Davis. I think he had 132. Right?
Yeah, something.
Yeah. So I'm super excited for all of them because the Olympics is a dream, especially when you're on the podium. It is a dream, and I'm wishing everybody the best of luck.
Great, thank you guys. We're all
I
done
just want
here.
you to kind of elaborate. Like, what made you say that Boots could be like the next Roy Jones Jr.? Like, that is the most.
Have you seen him fight?
I have, but Roy Jones.
Have you seen him?
I mean, you know better than me. That's why I'm asking you.
Man, this dude is fast. Hey, Jill.
Hold on.
Can you just hold this?
Claressa, I'm going to introduce you to a gentleman from BET.
Okay, give me one second.